Okay, sorry about that. Got cut off there. We're going to another presentation here. Forgot to turn off my Wi-Fi when I was recording, so a call was coming through. But it was a beloved sister. I adore her. You're going to be I'll be featuring her channel. She's another amazing intuitive reader here on YouTube, and another fellow sister who I will be promoting her work. She does oracle readings and tarot readings and other intuitive readings too. So, anyways. She had to bleep in while I was doing these videos, so it was all good. But I'll finish wrapping up our little our simplification card here of simply this is it just allows us to really see ourselves in kids don't think of complicated things. When we see, like I say, see experience life through the eyes of a child. And life is simple when you're a kid. It's not that complicated. Yeah, it can be dramatic, but because kids are confused sometimes. But they're also very wonderfully basic souls when it comes to the not being caught up in convoluted aspects. And the kids would go, but what about this? And you're like, oh yeah, that's it. They just kind of tend to bring you back to the basics, right? So yeah, that's our beautiful message there. So. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up. So I hope that resonate with you. If not, interpret it your own way. You have the image there, and I do encourage you to ascertain whatever message that comes to you through whatever cards that I pull that might resonate directly with you as well. But I'm just here as offering my intuitive insight, and whatever connects to you, embrace it, and whatever does not, then toss it away and save it for another day. So it's all good. Okay, so now here we go with the Birds of Beauty. Okay, again, this is from a mystic illuminist, Divine Mother, teacher of the New Earth that I work directly with. She is actually my teacher who guided me through my ascension journey from the beginning, and I was just honored to do this work with her and to compile these 33 birds that came to her and spoke the language of light. And she was the linguist, sacred linguist, who interpreted the language of the birds. So this is a very, very precious book that we put together from very deep labor of love. And I don't specifically fluently by any means. I don't speak light language at all, and a lot of people do, which is the universal mother tongue of the of heaven, essentially, which is the highest dimension frequency of those who have gone into higher levels of ascension, and they speak this tongue. And it's a fascinating language because it is a language of the heart. Okay, so it doesn't resonate so much with the mind because the mind doesn't understand what does that mean. And what's fascinating is the language of light. When I was compiling this with her back in almost 4.5 years ago, it's almost like a second language for her. It's a natural language for her, and but the language is it seems like some of the phrases, it sounds like they are like 4 languages in one. Like, okay, well, I heard some Japanese in there, and I heard some Korean, some Chinese, and some native and indigenous aspects of German. It's like all languages at one, and it's just fascinating. And there is a phonetic way, but they say there's no right or wrong way to say it, but the phrases, and I'm gonna share it with you, and I'm gonna give it from my phonetic interpretation, but it's just as a guideline. And I'm going to intone the language of the bird that I pulled. There's 33 beautiful birds in here, and this was a very divinely designed, creative book of images that were very, very deeply and highly sacredly calibrated. with source and with a higher dimensions of frequency, and to create this picture book. But it's beyond that. It's not just pictures, because these birds actually each had a special message, and it is, they're all, it's an interpretive expression of these birds singing the language of light from their own perspective, and it's their singing to source and to Mother Nature. It's them honoring and singing their little heart out to their mother, which gave them birth and which houses them and feeds them every day, as life force itself. So this is really unique. No one on the planet may have ever have shared this particular format, because this is a very unique book. It hasn't been really exposed out to the mass and the public. So I'm doing this for the very first time on camera. The birds need to speak. It's time for them to be for their voices to be heard. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a moment here to allow whatever birdie needs to speak to us first, and just going to open the book to the bird that has the loudest message, and what needs to be shared to our beautiful audience here of a family. Okay, we are gifted with the beautiful bird on page 6, which is 0 point. It sounds, that's the number for 0 point, and it is our red robin, I believe. I'm going to just look this one up just to make sure, and it is our red robin, and I'm going to show you a little picture of our dear robin. Okay. This is our beautiful robin. There he is. Oh, sorry, we got a bit of a glare there. Okay. There's our little sweetie. He's so cute. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And then here's the language of light on the other side of the page. And this is going to be my phonetic incantation, and I'm going to say this incantation of Mother Goddess 3 times, and I'm asking in this special presentation that you hear and feel the message as it comes to you, because it's going to be a special message just for you. Okay, it's not going to resonate probably the same with everybody. It'll be just for you. So this beautiful robin has this to say in the celebration of the mother. Allah Fiator Rus. Allah Fiator Rus. Allah Fiator Rus. And there we have it. That's our beautiful robin singing the language of light. So that is what I have for you today. That is the end of our reading. And I am very excited and grateful to be celebrating this day 1 with you who have come to this presentation. It went longer than I expected, but that happens. And I hope you will, welcome to come back to these episodes down the pike. They're not time sensitive. They're going to be basically fluid and go with the flow of the energy of the moment of the day that you come across this. And if you listen to it another time and even, hear the message of the language of light through another time as well, and wish to do your own incantation and work with the energy of this robin in your own life, and maybe you might see robins popping up around you. You never know. And then play back this video and remember its little song, and then sing it yourself. learn how to sing it yourself. It's okay. It's open for your own version of a phonetic expression. And this is what all we're about, is we're opening the door to have everyone learn how to express their heart and their soul, and sing their song of their soul with how it resonates most with you. So these messages are definitely ever evolving, ever changing, and ones that will again resonate as you are meant at the moment to hear it, because it is a direct frequency and a vibration that will come to you in the manner that your soul and your higher self wishes to impart to you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So thank you so much again for joining me, and I'll have some information down below if you want to get a special video or audio recording of your own private message for these the messages of the goddess, and your own life circumstances as it applies. And I will look forward to seeing you on my next video. So peace out. Love you all so very much, because we are all connected. We are all one in a one universal tree root system family of life. And I'm just so grateful that you are joining me, and we'll see you another time. Take care. Bye.